Hey everyone. So, color psychology, the meaning and symbolism behind color. Um, this is a subject that I have been fascinated with my whole life. The colors that you are drawn to or the colors that you wear can have an impact on your life. Sounds very serious, but let's just say that you can influence situations that happen to you based on what colors you wear. Each color has its own energy or meaning or symbolism behind it, and the colors that you wear for clothing and makeup can make a difference in the way you either see yourself or the way others see you. So let's just take it one color at a time and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to start with, oh, and I have notes in front of me because even though I know this stuff, I just feel more comfortable using my notes. Oh, and another thing regarding that, everything that I'm going to tell you today is based on either something that I have read or a life experience type thing, just what I have noticed observing how color has affected my own life in different ways and observations that I've made. But let's start off with red. Red is a very powerful, strong color. If you want to be noticed, wear red. Because when you walk in a room, everyone is going to turn and look at you when you have red on and definitely notice you. So if you feel like you want more attention or you just need to stand out in a certain situation, then you could wear red. An example would be, oh, let's say you're single and you're looking to meet somebody and you walk into a club or something. If you wear a red dress, every guy in that room is going to turn around and look at you. So that's just an example of one way that you know, it could benefit you in some way. Let's see. Pink and green. These are the only two colors that both have the same type of meaning behind them. If you feel like you want more love in your life, pink and green can actually draw that to you or make you feel better, or it's just those colors seem to attract either love or even love for yourself. Orange. The symbolism behind orange is intuition. So if you feel like you're in a situation where you need to be able to trust your instincts on something, it might be a good idea to wear orange. Yellow is the color of intellect. So let's say you have a very important test that you have to take. Then you might want to wear like a yellow shirt, and then you will get the full capacity of your intellect to use to take that test. Blue is the color of communication, which is one of the reasons why I have on a shirt that has blue colors in it today, because this is an informational video where I'm trying to communicate information to you guys. But yeah, blue is the color of communication. So if you are going to have an important conversation with somebody, it might be a good idea to wear a blue top, and then maybe you can get the meaning behind what you're trying to say out to that person to make sure that they understand what it is that you're trying to say to them. Violet or purple is the color of spirituality. If you feel like you're just getting too caught up in the day-to-day grind and you want to go more into a spiritual place, violet or purple is the color that represents that. White is the color of the divine, so that takes it even one level higher than spirituality. If you're a religious person and you want to feel close to God, that would be a good idea to wear white. And I know somebody's going to ask me. I am what you call an agnostic, which means that I don't really have any specific religious beliefs. I think everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe. I have respect for everyone's religion, and I don't judge or criticize anybody else for what they believe in. And if it's something that means a lot to you and makes you happy, then more power to you. Let's see, black, the color black helps you deal with change. So if you're starting a new job or a new school or something like that, then it might be a good idea to wear black, and it will help you through that transitional process. Okay, what about neutrals? Like earthy colors like brown, tan, beige. They are just that. They are neutral colors. So if you want to blend in with the crowd and you don't want to necessarily send a message and you just want to be part of like a team effort in school or business or your job, then neutrals are a good way to go. You'll find that a lot of business people wear neutrals for that reason, is they don't want to stand out, they just want to be one of their peers and not necessarily make any kind of a statement at all. That a workplace or even school is a place where it's sometimes a good idea just be neutral. And then, you know, colors can have an effect on how you feel. Like, for example, cool colors like blue and green and silver are just that. They're cool colors, so they're going to make you feel more relaxed. Like if you've ever sat and just looked at the ocean or any body of water, you'll sometimes feel very calm, and that has a lot to do with the fact that it is water, but also the color. Blue and green just make you feel more calm and relaxed. Whereas colors like red and yellow and orange are stimulating colors that are going to make you feel energized and ready to take on something, whatever it is that you want to get involved in. They will energize you. So that's something also to keep in mind. Let's see. I think that's it. So if you have any questions about colors, and you can ask me in the comment section. I have read, I think, every book there is to read on the meaning behind color. I just think it's fascinating. I have found that there are certain colors that I am definitely drawn to, and everybody has their favorites. And then there's colors that you don't really like that much, but I would recommend that you try to embrace all the colors, because it creates more of a balance in your life. If you completely ignore certain colors, then you won't get all the positives that come with those. I don't particularly like red or orange or yellow, but you will still see me wearing them from time to time. And oddly enough, when I wear red, you guys seem to always say, "Oh, you look good in red," but it isn't a color that I like or feel comfortable with, because it's sort of a color of leadership, and I don't know, I'm more of a follower than a leader. I don't like to be the person in charge, because I take responsibility very seriously, and it's like too much pressure for me to be in charge of anything because I'll agonize over every decision. But anyways, yeah, it's a good idea to use all different colors. Like with makeup, there's always those colors that are trendy, and it's fun to experiment with colors that maybe you wouldn't necessarily pick out for yourself. But when it comes to something like that, I would say don't go overboard, because if it's something you're not that comfortable with, you're probably not going to wear it much, so you wouldn't necessarily want to spend a lot of money on it, because, well, number one, you're not going to get that much use out of it, and number two, next season something else is going to be popular, so it'll be on to the next big thing. But yeah, so hopefully you picked up something along the way in this video. But for products today, I am wearing MAC Prep and Prime Foundation Primer, Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation, Essence Forget It Concealer Palette, and I'm using the peachy salmony color as an under eye color corrector. Ico Cream is my highlight, face highlight. Coty Airspun Translucent Face Powder. My blush is Maybelline Mineral Power, and the color is Gentle Pink. And I thought it was so funny because I had just got done saying in a video recently that I don't like to use a strong blush, and what happened? I put a little more on than I would like to. Usually the camera, I notice, tends to mute my blush color, so it may come across as completely normal. We'll have to see. My eyeshadow base today is MAC Rollickin Paint Pot. For eyeshadows, I used Makeup Academy, and this is shade 8 Pearl on my eyelids. And then in the crease, I used Makeup Academy shade 1 in the dust type eyeshadow. I'm blanking. My eyeliner is Milani Color Brilliance in number 2 Aqua. Maybelline Definer Brow to fill in my brows. Estee Lauder Magnascopic Mascara. My lip product today is Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss, and the color is Hot Pink, and this is the new ones with the quilted tops like on the lipsticks. And on my nails today is Butter London in Blagger, and then over that I have OPI Absolutely Alice, and that's what that looks like. Hopefully the sunlight is picking up the beautiful sparkles of the Absolutely Alice. And that's it for today. Oh, I got this necklace came from the gift shop at the Native American Museum at Foxwoods Casino and Resort in Connecticut. My shirt is Faded Glory from Walmart, and I forgot to put jewelry on. So I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye-bye.